welcome back. Today we are going to be doing an update on something that I reviewed over a year ago, which is the warm and cozy microwavable stuffed animal plush toy. There has been a lot going on my last video in the past month of people saying that there are bugs inside of it. So today we are here to find out if it is true or not. And I do have the culprit here with me, this cute, adorable fox. I'm sure y'all remember him. I'm gonna let you know right now that I have not seen a single bug crawl out of this thing ever. And like, I've had it for over a year now too. I also want to say that this is the Intelex Warm and Cozy brand microwavable stuffed plush. This is not the brand that is associated with the bug infestation, which is a completely different off-brand than this one. So, and the bug that people are saying are infesting these animals is a grain weevil, and that is because these are supposedly filled with like a wheat grain, which obviously a grain weevil will be attracted to, and then the lavender scent. And what happens is the weevils lay their eggs in the grain, and then it gets put in here, and then it's they hatch, and it's a nice cozy warm environment, and they just kind of fester around in there. I think one of the big differences that's going to make or break this case right now is how the grain was treated before it was put into the stuffed animal. Now Intelex is a pretty big brand, and they would know that they need to treat their grain before it goes into any type of stuffed animal so that it wouldn't get any grain weevils. So I'm sure that that's probably what they did, and that's probably going to be the big difference, is that the brand that did not treat the grain had the bug infestation versus a brand that does treat its grain will not have a bug infestation. So we're gonna cut him open today and see what's inside. And I'm very sad that I'm gonna do this because I love this little guy. He's so cute. Say hi. And he's just so adorable. But let's get down to business and get it open. I have a seam ripper here because I'm going to do this nice and gently, because if there are no bugs inside of this, I am going to stitch him back up and reuse him. Also, I also want to point out that bugs will not die in a microwave. Did you know this? Because when I started hearing these rumors, I was like, wouldn't bugs just, like die, cook in a microwave? They will not. They are too small, and scientists also suspect that they can detect the microwaves before they hit them, and kind of not get hit by them, you know what I mean? So they could just be running around in there getting nice and cozy when they're being microwaved. Which, isn't that right? You can't really kill bugs with a microwave. Unless you probably put it in there for 10 minutes, they probably wouldn't last. But you're not supposed to microwave these for more than 90 seconds. So, let's find out. I'm gonna do it here because this is where just the most ominous seam is. So here in my bowl, I have a bag that I'm gonna pour it into so I can give you guys a closer look. Here's my stuffed animal and my seam ripper. And let's go ahead and cut it open. Alright, that's about half of the stuffed animal right there. And let me look through here real quick. No bugs whatsoever. No bugs. Nothing's moving. I'm seeing no carcasses. And a grain weevil is probably about the length of a thumbnail. A little bit, it's pretty narrow. They're pretty easy to see though. They are going to be a lot bigger than these seeds. Now I also want to point out that these are a different type of grain than what was used in the off-brand of the microwavable stuffed animal. So this is probably a treated grain that a bug or insect is not going to be attracted to. It's probably more of a seed, which is great, which is, you know, a much better choice than like a cheap grain that you could probably buy, not treat, and then put in a stuffed animal. That's probably what this brand did, besides using like a quality grain that isn't going to get infested with bugs. So I'm going to give you guys a close-up of this bowl real quick so you can see what I'm seeing. You see that? No bugs, nothing moving around in there at all, which is, you know, great. Here's what they look like up close, like in my hand. Got some wood chips in there, but that's all right. Nothing's gonna hurt that. And some lavender, but no bugs. All right, so there you guys have it. This guy is bug free, so he's still open down here, so I'm not gonna like turn him upside down. I'm gonna get my little seeds everywhere. But there you guys have it. The warm and cozy Intelex brand microwavable stuffed plush does not have a bug infestation because they use a different type of grain that bugs will not be able to. It's not a very hospitable environment for a bug to get into in the first place, because I don't think these are necessarily a sustainable source of energy for them, a good place for them to store their eggs, whatever they do. But this has been like a treated seed type of grain seed that they can't really live off of, so they're not attracted to it. Where the off-brand, might have used just regular grain that they eat, and they might have had seeds in them, and they didn't treat their grain before they put it into a stuffed animal, and that's what could have very easily caused this infestation. But I also want to point out that the news story where this is stemming from is over 2 years old. Like it's probably not even relevant anymore, and that the company may have either pulled the product from the shelves that had the bug infestation. I know that the brand that had the bug infestations received an F through the BBB, the Better Business Bureau here in America, and that they were told to pull their product off the shelf. I don't know if they have fixed the issue and re-released the product, or they just didn't re-release the product after that and got shut down. I don't know, but I do know that these products are safe to buy. You can buy them online. I believe they are in some stores like Bed Bath & Beyond and all that. You can also get them on Amazon, but just make sure that you buy the name brand, because an off-brand, a brand from another country that is just trying to sell a cheap product, they could use an untreated grain that could cause a bug infestation in your product, and that's not very fun, because these are meant to be comforting and healthy for you. Like I use this all the time, like on my stomach, on my back, just to hug, and it smells real nice. My son loves this toy as well. It's wonderful. This is a great product, and I am very glad that I was able to come to the conclusion that mine does not have a bug, not a single bug inside of it. I also want to note that if you guys wanted to crack yours open and see what's inside, please feel free to do so if it makes you feel better and keeps you from throwing out a perfectly good item, especially if it's something that you use on a daily basis and you want to know what's inside of it. Please crack it open. Let me know what's inside of it if you find any bugs, because that's something that should be reported. And there isn't one story of this brand, this particular Intelex warm and cozy brand, of having a bug inside of it. So if you find one that has a bug, that's big news. Why did I open this thing? I'm gonna try and put everything back inside now. Wish me luck, y'all. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh no, it's spilling. Oh, this is wrong. I never got to do this in college. First time for everything. Alright, and that's how easy it was to put everything back inside my little guy. I'm gonna go transfer some files and then do some surgery and stitch this guy back up. If you guys like this video, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube because it kind of is more important than ever now, unfortunately. Don't forget to ring that dinner bell if you do, so you get notified when I upload new videos. You can also follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, all those lovely sites. Alright y'all, goodbye from the Midwest.